The United Nations mission was simple: prevent conflicts, promote peace. Now it's an entire system of organizations, groups, and institutions imparting their worldview on the rest of us. President Trump says no more, and our next guest agrees. In a Wall Street Journal opinion piece, legal scholar Eugene Kontorovich says the U.S. should defund it, characterizing the organization as part of the woke global deep state.
And the U.S. remains the UN's biggest financial backer, handing over $18 billion plus in 2022. That's a third of all government revenue that it receives.
With us now is the Heritage Foundation's Senior Research Fellow, Eugene Kontorovich. Eugene, thank you so much for being here. How easily would it be to just get rid of it or get us out of the United Nations and sending $1 to it?
So we have a treaty with the United Nations, and it would be very hard to completely defund it without quitting the United Nations, which is certainly something we could do. But we could also start with much easier things. Of the 19-something billion dollars we give the United Nations, only a little bit over $1 billion is actually in required dues. The other is in voluntary contributions that we're paying over and above how much we actually owe. And that is an easy place to target for funding cuts.
What do we do to pull that back if we don't give them the extra money? And who's been giving them the extra money? Somebody has to make this call.
It's been on autopilot, I think. And we can't really have a war on woke in the United States. We can't make sure that taxpayer dollars are not going to woke bureaucracy without taking on these international institutions, because DEI, climate ideology, gender ideology is baked into every single UN agency. And there's the UN, which is an agency in itself. And there's also lots of other agencies that are part of the UN, of which we're members separately. And we can quit those agencies, like the International Labor Organization. Do we need a global labor department?
Right. It flies in the face, Eugene, of everything the United States truly believes in. And we've seen this money just abused, and the United States defrauded over and over again, whether we're indirectly funding Hamas.
Yeah. So a lot of this goes to anti-American and anti-Jewish, anti-Israel causes. A lot of it just goes to woke nonsense, like programs like American taxpayers have paid for programs like strengthening women's resilience in the face of climate change in El Salvador, or helping Nepalese LGBTIQ plus writers to tell their own stories. This is all things that have been supported by these UN organizations that Americans are members of. And some have been even worse. UNIFIL, the peacekeeping force in Lebanon, gets hundreds of millions of dollars from the United States, has actually stood by while Hezbollah arms and effectively acted as human shields for them. These are organizations that we can just cancel.
You know, we shouldn't just cancel them. Get rid of the name NGOs. They're non-governmental, but government is funding them for the most part. Quick answer on the blue hats all around the world, because have you ever seen where they've been useful?
It's hard. It's truly hard to find a place, and we can find places where they've been positively harmful. So in Lebanon, they have been human shields for Hezbollah. In places like in Africa, Central African Republic, they have been implicated in serious sexual abuse scandals.
All right. Thank you very much. Eugene Kontorovich, thank you.